Hey Sagittarius, or Chinese year rat, mutable beautiful fire. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. It's your empathetic medium Megan. We are going to do a reading for you just based off what's going on with you currently. So just take what resonates from this reading. Thank you guys so much for your support, your views, your comments, your likes, and everything that you guys do for the Vibe Tribe family that I can always come back and return and do for you. Openness to receiving and giving at this time. Thank you, Spirit, Universe, God, so much for being here. You have the Eight of Hearts coming out in the reverse for yourself. Now, that kind of gives me a sense of monotony, kind of like monotone feeling, like all alone, but maybe you're faking your happiness in some situation. You're not necessarily happy, but you keep continually putting yourself in this position. You keep staying in it, right? Nothing is changing. You could be fearful of some kind of change. You could be fearful of moving on, trying to make a judgment call on something. Interesting. Pisces and Virgo's energy coming through. So that means like a challenge for you at this time, trying to reckon with yourself, trying to make a decision that has a lot of purpose for you, you know, that will be purposeful, that will fulfill you. Let's see what this Eight of Hearts a little bit more is. You've been carrying a lot of weight, a lot of shouldering a lot of weight, a lot of burden. And that's, like I said, faking happiness, not necessarily fully happy, carrying like all the weight, you know, monotony, feeling really monotone, feeling really mundane, you know, not very emotionally strong right now, carrying so much. You could be drained, you could be worn out. This is Sagittarius' energy with the Ten of Wands, okay? So this is your energy, just carrying all of this, and you really want to make a choice, okay? Chinese, your rat and rooster. You guys are all the 3 R's, rat, rooster, and rabbit. You got the Prince of Wands with the 10 of Swords and a reversal. Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you're here heavy. Gemini, Chinese, your horse. Scorpio, Chinese, your pig. Now, with what I see in this situation, thank you. I know one of you said it. Okay. Prince of Wands tells me how much more open-mindedness you have, something that's energetically raising a vibration of passion inside you. So if you've been feeling really dull and lack of energy, that kind of thing, right? There's something that this choice that you could be making needs you to stand up into this energy of strength, willpower, confidence, courage, to make a massive improvement in your life, to heal something. Okay, so it's really important that you conquer this self. You could be wanting to travel, you could be getting yourself closer to traveling. I mean, you could be making a choice to save your present funds at this time so that you can get away. Maybe you're like, I really need an escape, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure I have enough money to put in my gas tank, to do what I need to do, to go on this little trip that I want to do for myself. Day trip, 2-day trip, 3 days, whatever it may be for you. Okay, but I'm getting the sense of like a planning, and you are trying to plan ahead because you've been in this washed out energy. You've been doing everything, fulfilling tasks, duties, responsibilities, and everybody else's too, not just your own. You've been carrying the weight of everybody else's. That's what I'm getting here. And Gemini's your opposite sign, you know. So that kind of gives me the sense of like this might be a little bit challenging, but in the challenging within the healing too. But it's still recommended for you to really dive into that potential of yourself, okay? Let's see. I want to see a little bit about this judgment, this choice, this that they're reflecting upon right now. Interesting. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse, Libra. You have the Princess of Hearts in the reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have the Queen of Hearts in the reverse. It could be a motherly, daughterly effect. There could be some kind of effect. Maybe the choice you make could affect your relationship with your mother or your daughter. For some of you, not all of you. Another thing I'm getting is somebody's lacking empathy. Somebody could be very stingy, very like emotionally damaged and unbalanced, which could also be driving you absolutely crazy in some way. I do feel like you could be one of these. You could be one of these. I don't know if you're the older feminine energy or the younger feminine energy here. You would know. But what I'm feeling is that the younger feminine energy that I'm reading to you right now, that's being affected by the older feminine energy, it's actually making you suppress a lot of things within yourself. Like your inner child is not getting the nourishment, the well-being of like being noticed. Okay, the Four of Swords in the reversal gives me a sense that there's been mental agony about the situation. As much as you want to make a choice and you are trying to find the strength and the courage mentally to make this decision, you still feel like you are incapable of making it due to whatever this older feminine energy has said to you. Now, if you are the older feminine energy here, it could be that you are concerned. Like, say this is your daughter you're worried about, you know, and like your decision could affect your daughter. Maybe if you are moving houses, she lives with you, and then, you know, you're moving into something smaller or something like that, it will affect them. You know, I'm just giving you an example. It's like very hard on this in this older feminine energy that I'm reading for here. Very hard for her to do this to this one, but they know it's the mental strength and clarity that they know they need to do to make the right judgment call for themselves. Okay, I do feel like once upon a time there used to be a close connection between these two, like very, very close. It could be still close in the senses, but there's a blockage in a way, and that could be because you guys are mentally exhausted. There's been a lot of weight on everybody's shoulders here. Maybe the older feminine has dropped weight on the younger feminine, or the younger feminine has dropped weight on the older feminine, or something like that. But there's been a feeling of this has been very challenging to make this decision. There could be a lack of, you know, peer feelings here. A third party situation, something that's very toxic, something that's causing a stalemate. Okay, let's talk about this Queen of Hearts a little bit more. In the reversal, that is. Yep, this is the one that's in that stalemate energy, stagnancy, not willing to sacrifice something. Whether it's not willing to sacrifice because of the worry that it will affect daughter, you know, or the energy of the child of this I'm reading for, or the fear, but they're needing to see a new perspective on it. The Princess of Hearts, the Star, feeling very hopeless, very negative. Like, it's like not like they're trying to feel negative. It's like there's just a lot of negative impact on what they talk about for their future or their decision they're trying to make. There's a lot of people that have their negative inputs that cause, you know, a feeling of hopelessness in this Princess of Hearts energy in the reversal. So there's a hopeless energy and a stagnant energy, a difficulty to sacrifice, okay? Let's talk about this Four of Swords in the reversal. Okay, the Tower, something is about to change, upheaval. The Magician in the reversal is somebody's tired from somebody's like manipulation or their little tricky ways or something like that. There's definitely something going on. Something about a tower is about to happen. With this Tower, I'm getting a sense of chaos, but something is no longer able to be delayed. You know, it's a necessary change. It's meant to be draining. It's exhausting. Mentally, you could be manipulated because it came with the Magician in the reversal on top of the Four of Swords, and mental with the Four of Swords. The Magician in reverse is manipulation. Mental manipulation could be done maybe by the Queen of Hearts, maybe by the... You know who you are at this time. You know who you're dealing with at this time. If you have so happen to say this isn't a mother-daughter relationship, this is a friend relationship. You could be trying to walk away. Somebody's trying to cause you to be more negative towards your you know, thing, and it's causing you to have a stalemate, not having the full perspective, not being open to all of the possibilities, only being limited to possibilities. That's why I see with this energy with the Prince of Wands and the Ten of Swords in the reverse is the fact that this is you being more open-minded and allowing yourself to be in that limitless possibilities feeling, not being stuck and stagnant and stuck in some kind of negativity forever, because negativity is not the only thing out there. And there is positive movement. There is positive, you know, energies to embody new things, and especially with change. Change will bring new positive things and new negative too. Oof. Y'all could either have a father figure in the mix, whether it's a father of your children, the father of you, maybe somebody's dating this man. There's somebody who's very passively aggressive, lacks passion, lacks, like they're in it, and they're ineffective at leading, and also when they do try to lead, they lead people to like despair, just not so good places. All right. With this King of Wands, also, I'm getting a sense that somebody is very argumentative and just really will argue just to argue. Like this person would argue with a post, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't say stop, it says go. I don't know what you're talking about, but no, you know, that kind of feeling. Leo and Cancer energy. Oh, you have another energy here too. Got lots of people in this mix. Fools is in the reversal, and that's like a greedy SOB. I'm getting a greedy SOB with that. Somebody who could be taking a fall from an empire for sure. Somebody who's very stingy, okay, especially with their money. Well, they could have a lot of money, but they won't give other people anything. They won't offer help. They don't want to be reliable. They don't want to be dependable for other people. They're very selfish. They're only like, I made myself. I'm stuck in my ego. Nobody can own that kind of feeling, but I don't think that's the truth. Both of these men, these masculine energies, they are very immature. Okay, they are loudmouths. They're show offs. They never really had to work hard to get to where they are. Okay, but I feel like maybe it was a lot of their stuff has been passed down to them from like family members and like businesses and companies and stuff like that, or that's how they kind of got to where they are, you know, using the family's title to get to where they want to be, kind of feeling. These people could be kind of maybe they got a popular company, one of them. There's so much conflict with these two. They are very self-sabotaging, and they also cause you to self-sabotage too, Sagittarius, okay? This causes you to feel lethargic. This causes you to feel low quality vibes, and you don't want to be in those anymore. You want to feel those high vibrational vibes, right? Where they're the quality of light and love. And I feel like that's what you're looking for. The Wheel of Fortune's about to come stir this up for you, stir up the pot and turn this over for you to have victory, to stand up for yourself, to reflect, okay, to bring things into introspection so you can make the right decision for yourself, okay? There is something that you could be lacking awareness within your fulfillment. Okay, what I see with this, you guys are lacking some kind of awareness within what you guys desire. There's something in what you desire that could be more in detail with your manifestations. Does that make sense? Okay, so there is some kind of idea or some kind of symbol that you guys could be finding yourselves charms, sure, some kind of symbol or manifestation of deeper awareness to your fulfillment and what you desire. Okay, you got the shirt, wearing your heart on, not just your sleeve, but your entire, you know, your entire body. Like love, all around love, right? That's the feeling of that gem. And bring purity and passion to it. Oh, you got the unicorn. Maybe seeing unicorns could be a specific thing for you guys. Got both red and white. Red is a very passionate color. It can also mean war. It could be the fact that you're going to go to war against these people because you're finally just sticking up for yourself and you're taking in that victory, and that is triumphing, right? And I feel like you guys have just a sense of pure passion. White, right? The white light loving energy. You guys are allowing yourselves to ride into the sunset, knowing you're very magical, you're very loving, you're very fiery, right? You guys are very open-minded, and this is that energy of like the Prince of Wands. He's riding a horse too, and that feeling is like, hey, we can leap off into our healing journey. We can improve. We can excel. We can advance. You know, we can make the most out of every situation that comes our way. You know, there is something new. Let's see what's new. What is coming through here? Yeah, the Temperance energy, peace, harmony, tranquility, divine timing has a lot to do with this card. Okay. And Temperance is Sagittarius. It is about you guys having what you need to do. Peace and prosperity over the conflict, competition, and craziness, chaos. People wanting to argue, people wanting to cause strife or cause you to self-sabotage because they want you to doubt what you believe in, because they don't believe in what you believe in. And that's actually their own reflection. You get to believe in what you want to believe in. And if you want to go for what you got to go for in your life because that's what you believe in, you are meant to believe in that. We're not all out here supposed to be doing the same things. These two definitely were not doing the same things. These two are definitely not doing the same things. You're supposed to be out here doing your own thing because you're not supposed to be living like, I mean, there's no guidelines to life for a specific reason. We're all living differently. We're all happy doing our own thing. Somebody's just really not taking care of themselves. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse feels like a failure feeling, you know. Somebody feels like a failure. Somebody feels like their hard work isn't being recognized. Their hard work isn't paying off. You know, something about not being healthy. Could be sick. Somebody could be getting sick soon. We also got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like that new energy of energetic ideas, a new fresh start, you know, like an absolutely creative moment in your life to create the new beginning that you've been wanting so badly to come into, because you've been tired of holding on to all these burdens, and there's something you want to do that'll make you so much, and that's exactly what you should go for. There should be nothing holding you back at this time, Sagittarius. You are dealing with some situations here, some cold-hearted people, some people who are very selfish and out for themselves, for sure, for sure. And maybe that's what you're supposed to learn something from them. Maybe you need to just, I know you can still be your loving self, that's fine, but right now is the time to just be like, all right, if y'all are going to be selfish, guess what? I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to do what I got to do, regardless if you like it or not. Because there's been times where this person had done stuff that you didn't like and they did it anyway. There's been times that this person did stuff that you didn't like and they did it anyway. There's been times whether you're like, you know what I'm saying? If this is you, then this Queen of Hearts did stuff that you wish that they didn't do. So it's time for you to do your own, you know what I'm saying? Or when the Queen of Hearts did something that you didn't like them doing. You know what I mean? These people did things that you didn't like sometimes, but you still supported them through it. Because you're a real good friend. You're a true friend. You're a true family member. You're a true, you know, partner. You are loyal and genuine. And these people are not like that. They're nothing like you. Maybe there is something within the relationships, karmic wise, that you've had to learn through people. These could be exes, right? I really do feel fathers. I don't know if you have like two dads, two fathers for your children. And I mean, that's okay. Nobody can judge anybody anymore. And, you know, that's the way it is sometimes. Like, we try and then we don't. We're humans. What do you expect humans to do? Make mistakes. We should all just know that. All right, I'm going to get you a magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle message for Sagittarius, please. Hopefully this was understandable for you and not just for whoever needed it. Because at this point, I feel like there's a few Sagittariuses that may have actually needed this right now. We have wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. That's kind of like the hermit energy of reflecting and putting things into introspection. And then you have explore your options. So yeah, so wait and explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes, but don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results in the sense of changes that you do want to make. Like I said, if there's a lack of awareness with something that you're trying to fulfill in your manifestations, if you guys are able to explore your options, you're going to be bringing yourself a more enhanced way of being aware of what you are going to manifest, right? So, boom, those are perfect messages. I'll get a few other messages. I know I crossed the line with you. Time to take care of health, overall health, your physical health. I do feel like this is definitely taking its toll on you emotionally, mentally, and physically. Okay, and if it wasn't taking a toll on you physically, your emotions and your mentality have now finally made it to your physical, you know, overall health, and it's starting to deteriorate in a way. So time to take care of that. My feelings for you are permanent, everlasting, and never changing. And I hope this helped. I really do. You guys are fantastic as always. I love you guys. Much love always. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day.